Let's compare some of the similarities and differences between the custom saber giant Ultrasabers and the relative newcomer Sabertrio. So first of all, Ultrasabers is based in the United States and Sabertrio is based in Malaysia, so that may influence the shipping price that you get charged based on where you live. Another thing is Ultrasabers is, well, as I said, a very established company, and they have a variety of hilt styles. They have a very wide variety of hilt styles available, whereas Sabertrio is still kind of up and coming. They currently have 3 hilt models, and those are called the Arclight, Skylar, and Aaron, and this is the Arclight right here. So Sabertrio, or well, Ultrasabers I should say, they sell empty hilts, stunt sabers without sound, and then also sound sabers. Whereas Sabertrio, they don't sell any empty hilts, but they do sell stunt sabers without sound and then some sound sabers. So yeah, their selection is a little more limited, but I'm sure we'll be seeing more models come out as this company continues to develop. Another thing is the lead time. So both companies were hit pretty hard over the holiday season and with the movie release of The Last Jedi. Sabertrio, in fact, was totally wiped out of all of their inventory at one point. And Ultrasabers has been very backlogged on their orders. So that's something to think about with both companies, at least as of the posting of this video. Right now, Ultrasabers is quoting a shipping or handling time of 8 to 14 business days, although I've been hearing from some viewers that it's taken a bit longer sometimes. And Sabertrio is quoting a handling speed of 2 to 9 weeks at this point. So I can't verify the veracity of either of these claims, but that's what the companies are currently claiming. And this may change, or this may be different by the time you watch this video. Okay, so all Ultrasabers lightsabers, all of their stunt sabers and sound sabers include the blade with your order. And there's one exception. You are able to remove the blade from your order for a grab bag saber. And also all of their empty hilts have no blade with them as well. With Sabertrio, you can order the saber with the blade or without the blade. And the reason they do that is to kind of bring down the shipping cost for their international sales, which it does decrease the shipping cost considerably. So if you already have some blades lying around, or if you want to buy them maybe from your home country, it might save you some money on shipping from Sabertrio. Okay, another thing, while I've referenced this a little bit, Ultrasabers is just a very established company. It's one of the most well-known names probably in custom sabers. Sabertrio is becoming very well-known, but it's been around for a little over a year now, I think. And it's kind of taking the saber community by storm, and they become very popular very quickly. Okay, let's talk about some things that the sabers include. So for Ultrasabers lightsabers, some of their more basic hilts will come with a guarded switch like this. And in order to get an AV switch, which those seem to be a little more popular, in order to get those, that would be an additional fee. So an additional $15 on many of the sabers. Now some Ultrasabers hilts, the AV switch will be included. With Sabertrio, though, by contrast, the AV switch is included on all sabers, so they don't offer the guarded switch at all. Okay, another thing to think about is the chassis. So this is kind of getting into the internals of the saber and the guts. Ultrasabers hilts do not have an internal chassis, and the purpose of a chassis is to kind of protect some of the electronics on the inside. And you can't see it right now, but some of the insides can get jostled around kind of when you're dueling, or that type of thing. But Sabertrio sabers, all of their sabers include this internal chassis. And in addition, so Sabertrio, I've shown this in other videos, Sabertrio has a chassis around the battery pack as well. So I'll just show that real fast. So here's the battery pack. It's protected with this kind of plastic chassis. Whereas with an Ultrasabers lightsaber, I'll show you. These Ultrasabers hilts don't have that. They do have this kind of Velcro piece that's intended to hold the batteries in place. So that's another difference. And oh, you'll see yet another difference right here. The Sabertrio hilts, they all come standard with a CoverTech wheel. So you can use this to wear your lightsaber with a CoverTech clip. Ultrasabers lightsabers, a lot of their basic models don't include a CoverTech wheel, although you're able to add that onto your order if you so choose. It's an extra $14. And some of their kind of mid-range to higher-end sabers will come standard with that CoverTech wheel, but as I said, some of the lower kind of basic sabers don't. Okay, now soundboard. So for the Ultrasabers hilts, if you get a sound saber, that will come with the Obsidian sound font soundboard. And Sabertrio uses Plector Labs Pico Crumble 2.0. So they use the light side, or the light version and the dark version. And you select that if you're getting one of their sound sabers. And both companies, both Ultrasabers and Sabertrio, have MHS compatible pommels. So you're able to swap that out. That's kind of nice. And let's see, price point. So currently, let's talk a little about the price point. So Ultrasabers, their cheapest stunt saber, so no sound saber, is $54.99. And with Sabertrio, their cheapest stunt saber is $69. And well, that price is without the blade. With the blade, that would be $79. And that would be this hilt that I have right here, the Sabertrio Arclight in the stunt saber configuration. And then for sound sabers, the absolute cheapest sound saber that Ultrasabers sells is $159.99. And the cheapest sound saber that Sabertrio currently sells is $235. So anyway, that's just kind of a quick matchup between these two companies. I'm sure I didn't include all of the similarities and differences between them, but that just gives you a little insight into these two companies. And yeah, feel free to let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and add in the things I've forgotten, or add in your experience dealing with one or both of these companies. I'd love to hear what you think, as always.